When you create a quiz, you can populate it with a variety of question types to help evaluate learners' learning progress in your course. This tutorial shows how to create a new quiz and questions. To begin, from Quizzes, click New Quiz. Note, when creating a quiz, in the Restrictions tab, you can make a quiz visible or hidden, set a due date which dictates when learners are expected to have completed the material, and adjust availability detailing when the quiz will be accessible by learners. Enter a name for your quiz. Next, add the quiz questions by creating them. Click Add Edit Questions. Click New. You can populate the quiz with a variety of question types, including true or false, matching, arithmetic, and more. For this example, select True or False question. Enter your question text. Determine whether the answer to your question is true or false. You must enter a points value. This determines the value of the question in the overall quiz. By default, the points value is 1. When you are done setting up the question, click the Save menu. Select Save to save the question and return to the quiz. Select Save and New to create another question, or select Save and Copy to create a new question with the current question as a template. For this example, click Save. When you are satisfied with your questions, click Done Editing Questions. You can now continue filling in the quiz properties. In Quiz Questions, enter the number of questions to appear on each page. If no value is selected, all questions will display on a single page. Select Paging to prevent learners from moving backwards through pages to disallow users from looking at completed questions. In the Description field, create a description for a quiz that is not yet available to users. Navigate to Introduction. In the Introduction field, create a message that will display to users at the start of a quiz. Lastly, select the desired optional advanced properties. Select Allow Hints to allow learners to access answer hints. Disable right-click or control-click for Mac users prohibits users from copying or printing quiz questions. Note, you cannot disable control-click for Mac users using Safari. Select If you turn on this option, users cannot access the Email tool, Instant Messages tool, or their alerts if they have a quiz attempt in progress to control your learners' communication options. Enter an email address to receive email notifications. When you are satisfied with your quiz, click Save and Close to add it to your course. When you create a quiz, you can populate it with a variety of question types to help evaluate learners' learning progress in your course.